When were they last tested for accuracy? Not when they were launched. When they were last tested after deployment against the world as it exists today. In most organizations I work with, no one has a clear answer to that question. And that silence, that is model drift, operating unchecked inside your governance framework. AI models degrade, not dramatically, not all at once. They drift gradually as the world changes and the data they were trained on becomes less representative of reality they now navigate. A credit model trained before a rate cycle change, a fraud model trained before a new class of attack emerges, a hiring model trained on a workforce profile that no longer reflects the market. All three are making decisions today based on yesterday's data. The board approved those models at launch. What the board almost certainly did not approve is a mechanism to know when they stop being trustworthy. Every board approved AI system must have a mandatory performance review cadence defined before deployment, not after an incident. Quarterly at a minimum for standard applications, more frequently for any model operating in credit, fraud, hiring, or regulatory adjustment processes. The review must assess trends in accuracy, changes in bias profile, and output distribution against the thresholds the board originally accepted. If those thresholds were never defined, that is the first governance act required before the next board meeting. Model drift is not a technical event. It is a risk management event. When an AI model's accuracy degrades below its operating threshold, that is not a performance metric to be noted in an engineering log. That is an operational risk event that belongs on the board's radar. The same way a credit limit breach or a liquidity threshold breach does. The CTO can manage the technical response. Only the board can own the governance framework that ensures the alert reaches them in the first place. Require a modeled health dashboard as a standing board reporting item alongside your financial dashboard. Accuracy trends, bias score movement, data freshness indicators, threshold reaches since the last board meeting. This is not a technology report, it is a risk instrument. And for any organization with material AI deployments, it is as necessary as the liquidity report or the credit risk summary. Regulators are beginning to expect it. Board should demand it first. I close every model governance conversation with the same two questions. Who in your organization is accountable for detecting when your AI models start making wrong decisions? And when that happens, what mechanism ensures your board is informed before those wrong decisions cause customer harm, regulatory breaches, or financial losses? If either of those answers requires more than 10 seconds to produce, your AI governance does not end at deployment. It has not yet begun.